Hi everybody, and welcome to the Drunken Floor. I'm Liam,
I'm Nati.
and this day's episode, let's talk about toys.
Oh, hi. And not the sexy kind of toys.
Nah, not the sexy kind. Toys for kids, and today's kind of toys, and the previous decades kind of toys, and yeah.
Just how fucked up the entire toy industry is today.
And I'll open my beer because I know that I will be disappointed about your lack of knowledge about toys, but yeah.
That kind of toys it is.
Yep.
Wink, wink.
I'm 34, by the way. Hey!
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
That's
Well,
so good today.
You just start this one.
Well, I'm working at this fucking fabulous discount store with health product and beauty and with a lot of soaps and
A lot of
conditioner and makeup, and it's wonderful.
And weird snacks from all over the world. And
yeah, and it's wonderful. But there is this specific soap dispenser. There's also a lot assigned for kids.
Yeah.
But this specific soap dispenser, it's one of those you press down. Yeah. And it's hilarious. I'm having so much fun with it. Yeah.
What's with this soap dispenser?
It's fantastic. It's I'm hyping it up so much.
Yeah. It's a fucking soap dispenser.
Shut the fuck up. Well, it's this every time you just poke to the podium, it's on or anything. Daddy shark, da 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 da, and it's so loud. It's so loud, and the classical technical voice, what's it called?
Technical terms.
Static voice.
Yeah.
Another thing. Oh,
well, it's
God.
actually kind of genius because if you ask your kids to go out and wash their hands, you will hear when they're washing their hands.
Daddy shark, da 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 da, and it's kind of just if you look at the dispenser, then it starts singing. Yeah.
God.
Oh God.
Yeah.
And if you like, and sometimes
I would like to be in your head.
the customers the parents they hate me, but because sometimes there's fucking whiny kids that never shuts up and spoiled brats and whatever, but they just keep crying throughout the entire fucking shop, right? And then just look and smile at them and hey kid, look, and then I just press this thing pat it, and they just look.
Woo!
And they're silent immediately. And then they just smile to the parent. Hey, you can't live without this. You can just see the fear and hatred in their eyes.
I would be so annoyed working in a store with an object like that.
It's fantastic. And my co-worker, she's...
She can't take it anymore.
She's just crumpling her toes. I find it so hilarious. But
no.
There's so much fucked up shit.
Is soap dispenser's kind of toy? I don't know.
Oh no. Well, never mind.
Yeah, okay.
But thinking about it. But things assigned, what's it called? Meant for kids.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
And this is one of them.
Yeah.
And I'm having so much fun at work because of it. Well.
Yeah, but yeah.
There's also Paw Patrol and there's everything.
Yeah. Well.
Just in soap form. It's weird.
Today I don't get a lot of kid toys because a lot of kid toys today I think they're useless. They're made too cheap.
Yeah.
And you can't do a lot with it. Well, you mentioned Paw Patrol. I have seen some of those figures from Paw Patrol. It's just a rigid lump of plastic. And yeah, okay, you can play around with it. But when I was a kid, well, we had He-Man,
Back
Ant-Man.
in my days,
yeah,
right?
things with action features. They could spin around. You could move their hands and put a different weapon in their hand and everything. I actually don't think you could sell a toy today with weapons. I think it would be something.
Especially not with cigars.
Yeah, cigars.
The old action men had.
Yeah,
had
they got guns and everything.
Yeah.
But today's I think they're made too cheaply. Also, if you see new Transformer figures, new Turtle figures, and feel the quality from the start 90s.
And the
I'm talking about I'm talking about toys that are 30 years old, still holding up and still feels like massive, good lump quality plastic. And then it has that other thing you're afraid to break just looking at it. Yeah. But
it's terrible.
But as also been Paw Patrol, well, that has been going on for a couple of years now.
Frozen.
Frozen. Oh yeah.
I'm so
Frozen on everything.
So tired of Frozen.
Yeah.
And it's everywhere.
Yeah.
At my job.
But actually,
on fucking nail polish.
Frozen nail polish.
Why do you need Elsa? Yeah, that's a damn thing.
Yeah.
Elsa on a nail polish. Like, stop it. Hey, little girl.
Well, I understand that it's when they I'm just gonna rewind. I was rewinding.
Your mouth is dry.
What I don't understand is when those kind of characters get onto things that has nothing to do with toys or kids or anything. I saw you could get a frozen cheese grater.
What?
Yeah. Frozen.
That's just shit mixed with godlike food.
Yeah, but it's a fun grater to grate cheese and vegetables and such things.
Yeah.
Frozen edition.
That's weird.
Why?
That's weird.
I get the plate, I get the cup, I get the thermos and lunchboxes. Fair enough.
I have to.
But a cheese grater?
That's fucked up. But I have to point out that I fucking love the movie Frozen. Like the whole storyline, the whole message. As an adult who knows stuff. Whatever.
But it's also based on one of the great Danish stories. The Ice Queen or the Ice Princess. But
the entire thing with the anxiety and accepting yourself. Whatever. I like the movie, it's not that, but the fact that kids stuff or movies, they are everything.
Yeah.
And for some reason it has just evolved.
It haven't changed that much. Well, back in my day. Well, early 90s.
Yeah.
Well, Turtles, He-Man, Power Rangers, because it was on everything.
An Action Man.
Because see today, Lego Ninjago, it's on everything.
I love Lego.
Yeah, but that's also on everything, from bags to plates to graders, I don't know, but everything. Well, in my turtle collection, I have turtle pencils.
Everything.
I also have a roll of turtle toilet paper somewhere.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's only the villains, so you can wipe your ass with
Okay,
face. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
I have a turtle etch-a-sketch, turtle puzzle games, turtle, a little bit of everything. I have turtle mugs, I also have a turtle
You have
yo-yo, and I have seen a turtle dildo.
That doesn't surprise me.
I don't own one, but
I
I think it would be one of those things that would be the
so
last thing in your
and it's so old, and it has been used plenty of times by plenty of people. I'm convinced.
I don't hope so, because it's actually shaped like one of the turtle characters.
Oh wow.
Yeah, just vibrating a lot.
Okay.
I don't think it's pleasant. But yeah, you could get turtle everything.
Okay.
From grown-ups to kids. Everything.
Whoa.
I have a turtle tent.
That's cool.
No.
A tent?
It's fucking useless.
Turtle tent?
It's a meter long, man. You can't.
I can sleep in that thing.
No, you can't. You also do.
Yes.
yeah. Stupid things.
Fetal position, and you can.
But yeah, it's when a lot of brothers that this is popular, put it on everything.
Yeah.
Mobile covers, everything.
Oh yeah. Exactly.
I can't think of something stupid enough, stupider than the cheese grater with Frozen. Maybe we just have to let it go.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And we end the episode here.
But I'm done. Gotcha. I win this one. And but also,
send help.
sometimes I think it's weird that I broke an apple. Weird that it's always the same focus. It's one or two characters from a show.
Yeah.
There's a focus. You can't look at me right now. You can't.
I'm listening.
I bet you at Frozen. Frozen, goodbye.
Ooh, I'm a red, a little bit.
Oh, fun fact about Frozen. I saw somebody trying to sell Olaf the other day. On Facebook. On Facebook. Some assembly required.
No, let me drink first.
Okay. Just Olaf from Frozen. Some assembly required. Yeah, it was a bucket of nasty water with a carrot floating around in it.
Okay, that's funny.
Do you wanna build a snowman? No. Too late.
Oh, that's lovely.
But yeah, there's a lot of weird toys today. I think the quality is shite. I go, as you maybe know, to a lot of flea markets, and I collect old toys. And one of the big differences I've seen is with the Transformers. The new Transform figures, the old Transform figures. And when you have the old ones, well, fold them out, but they look kind of, not always perfectly, the ones from the show.
Yeah.
But when you have the new ones, if you turn and look at the back of the toys, they are hollow. They didn't even want to fill in the plastic. It is so cheap, and when you're trying to transform them, it is squeaking and creaking, and things are getting stuck, and you're thinking, I'm gonna break something in a minute.
And you're giving that to like max
A 5 or 6 year old kid, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's good fun for collectors who just want to display them. But
and the bad thing is that it's also expensive. Speaking of expensive.
Lego.
I love Lego. Yeah. Especially Lego Technic.
Yeah. Well, they also...
I had the most fucking... all my brothers, they had the most badass bird. It was one of those black dinosaur birds. Yeah. And they hated me because I always stole it. And also the Spider-Man stuff, because my mom, she just gave me Baby Born or Barbie and go away.
Yeah, that's not fun.
Well, what was your favorite toy as a kid? Turtles? Excuse me?
Well, I don't know, actually. I didn't have a lot of toys, actually.
And you also have a brother, so did you guys share?
No.
It's my precious.
We were not fighting, and it was okay to borrow.
Yeah.
But my mother actually sometimes kept a record of what toys were mine and what was my brother's.
Wow.
A couple of weeks ago, I actually think I mentioned it in a previous episode. When I was home at my parents, my brother was there also, and we were just building our old Lego figures. And we had such a folder where all the construction manuals were in, and my mother has written on all the construction manuals names. This is Leon's, this is Ronnie's, this is Leon's, this is Ronnie's.
Whoa.
So we knew exactly who owns what. And kudos for my mother. I know she also did with our DVDs and VHS tapes when we were still living at home. slid a little piece of paper on the back cover, so you could see Leon, Ronnie, or my mother.
Yeah, okay.
My father had 2 DVDs. Still a little note in the back.
Aww.
Because we all knew those were Daddy's DVDs. Not that kind of DVDs. It was.
I was just about to ask.
It was Saving Private Ryan and.
I love that you remember.
Yeah, Saving Private Ryan. It's 2 DVDs.
Okay.
And then Grandkøbing Grand Prix.
Yeah.
Bjergkøbing Grand Prix. Those 2 movies, that were my dad's. But yeah, they also got to know my mother was very consistent. She's a woman who keeps track of everything.
She's dedicated.
Yeah. But a lot of stuff from the town, well, we sold it at flea markets so we could get money to buy new toys. So we never had a lot of toys at the same time.
I love that upbringing.
Yeah.
I really
I came from a family that didn't have that much money. We never needed anything, but
no.
We didn't have that money.
But
we earned our toys, we earned our gaming consoles, and
yeah.
now that I'm a grown up, I have a little bit more money, so I can.
Whee!
So I've started buying a lot of the toys I had as a kid.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And some extras.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit, yeah.
But I really this is also under the subject of toys, right? I really love the upbringing of you have to earn the money to buy this.
Yeah.
Because that's a lie. Most toys today, they're so unbelievably expensive.
Yeah.
Like it's insane. But still, to be a parent and your kid is just fucking naive and spoiled and total brat who wants everything in the world and just keeps begging and pleading and just being
well,
really
I can explain like this. But
a lot of kids could learn from or parents whatever. Like
if you just get what you want, you don't have that connection to it. You don't have that responsibility for it. When me or my brother and I, if we broke one of our toys, it was an accident. Yeah. It was really not because we were angry or anything.
No.
But it was because it was an accident.
You fought for it.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
You earned it.
We paid. Actually, we earned it. We paid for it ourselves, kinda.
Yeah.
We did our chores. We did stuff around the house. Sometimes we got a little money. Sometimes we didn't get anything. But then we knew that on a grander scale, we were saving up of good behavior.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
And I love that.
Yeah. And as I was saying, we sold a lot of our toys at flea markets. As a kid, I was part of the flea markets when I was 6 years old. So I had my little blanket with some of the toys that I didn't play with anymore, sold them off. Then I went down to another kid sitting with another blanket.
That's so adorable.
Yeah, I'm sitting another spot, and then
Aww.
I went down with my 20 or 30 kroner, and then I bought some toys from him.
I can just imagine.
New toys!
I can just imagine.
Yeah.
A tiny Leon. Fucking around.
The glasses were big on my head though.
Oh, that's cute.
I was a cute kid.
That's cute.
I understand this. Can I buy that one for $5? Okay, yeah. And 10 minutes later, the same kid is standing at my booth and buying toys from me. But hey, that was how we got not new, but new toys.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's so fucking good upbringing.
Yeah. I remember one Christmas, that's a little bit off topic, when I was 7 or 8, and my mother told me, Dan, there will not be that many presents for you this year. It's not because you're bad, but one of the presents is a very expensive one. So your little brother's getting a little bit more presents than you. I said, okay. Well, it was not a measure. And when came into the Christmas tree,
make sure.
yeah, when came into the Christmas tree, and at Christmas Eve, there was this big box named, and there was just a sign saying Liam. I have no idea what was in it.
Ooh,
And
the
also,
big present.
and we have always had this tradition that me and my brother went up, got a present, and switched to doing this, and took the present up and read who it was to, and then you watched the person open the present. We're still doing this to this day.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And my little brother was also anxious to see what was in the big box. And when he took it, that's one of the first presents, he said, no, I want to wait with that one. I think it's something special.
No.
Yeah. And the evening went on, and we opened presents with my parents.
And you're just sitting there all patient.
Yeah. And I got a couple of more toys, and my little brother just stacking up. I've got a lot, and now he's anxious. And then this big package came over, and I opened it. It was a Nintendo Entertainment System.
Oh.
It was a used one. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Still expensive. We're talking 91, 92. But my parents has bought this for me, and it was expensive, and a big box, and it was with the Turtles game. And since that day, I love Turtles. When we have opened all the packages,
You've been obsessed.
Yeah. I still got it. It's right here. Except same one I got. Yeah, what will be now? 25 years ago.
You never told me that.
It's the same one. I've done 28 years.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Same one.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's wild.
And when we had opened all the presents, we had such a little hobby room where my mother was making stuff, and there was an extra TV hooked up, the Nintendo, slided the game in, and me and my mother, because it was past my little brother's bedtime, sat, I think, 4 or 5 hours and just played Turtles. And then...
And Mama
Yes, yeah.
Aww.
Then I, of course, had to go to bed. When I came up the next morning, Christmas morning, my mother was making breakfast, but she walked around with her hands funny. She was completely skinless inside her palms and on her fingers.
Because I'm playing a Nintendo?
She had been playing Nintendo until 3 in the morning and just got stuck at this one fucking spot in Turtles. And that's just burnt into my memory. She just walking around with her hands and couldn't really use her fingers.
Aww.
Yeah. But that's one of my biggest and best toy memories. Getting that Nintendo.
No, I also want to talk about Christmas, but it's not Christmas, so... It is now!
3 months.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. September, October, November, December. 1, 2, 3.
SOS, Mayday.
It's gonna be good.
I'm so scared of how Christmassy he will make our backdrop. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, this is gonna be a little bit long one because now I went out of on a rail. You wanted to talk about My Little Pony.
No, fuck that. Now we're talking about Christmas.
Okay, come on, then bring your best Christmas present ever.
No, well, this will just most likely be kids' toys / Christmas memories. Well, this is so weird to say in a way, but our upbringings has been so different.
Yeah.
Like it's just a blink a light bulb, you know. It's been so different. Because well, we have always been 19 people, 20 people. It's fucking disgusting. I love my family, but Christmas Eve it has to be
those big Christmas.
Yeah. And under that little poor Christmas tree, all the gifts they couldn't fit on. So
they were just scattered all around.
Most, some of them, the tiny ones, small ones, they weren't the Christmas tree. But there was so many. And, I have two little brothers. I love that it's just Christmas now. It's too early for this shit.
Well,
when is December?
You can cut it short. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's not the last time we're going to talk about Christmas, though.
Oh no.
You don't know that.
He will make sure that entirety of fucking December is about Christmas, and I'm not a Christmas person at all.
You're the redhead. You're running around with a Christmas hat on all year long.
Yeah. No, I love the Christmas makeup. Whatever. But, nope. Cheers. Oh, yours is on.
Yeah.
And I'm not right. Well, just to make sure.
You're mumbling.
Yeah, I know. Just to make sure. It was just mind-blowing to me in a way. I'm aware, but how different our upbringings were. Oh, well, what I wanted to mention was that my little brothers, I have two, they always got the fucking fancy Lego Technic and the Action Man and the Spider-Man and everything.
All the cool toys.
And I got a baby born.
Yay, now I have to take care of that too.
And I got a Barbie.
Yay, gotta take care of her too. But you can play with her hair. Yay.
Wait. And my mom knew I preferred playing with my little brother.
Give me some fucking Lego!
And it was just like, I just remember so clearly. One Christmas, there were so many presents under this fucking tree, plenty. And I finally got to mine. I finally opened my present. It was a baby born. Fucking baby born. And no, thanks, Mom. I'm so thankful, but fucking baby born. And it could pee.
I know what I'm getting you for Christmas.
Nope. So me, as the little brat I am, or was, whatever. I just stood there and I of course had a lot of water in that little shit. And then I just held it in the kitchen, and there was just pee everywhere, or water, or whatever. And the funny thing is, why am I so gigglish today?
I don't know, it's lovely.
It's fantastic.
It's contagious.
I'm in such a good mood. Oh well, but then I poured tomato juice into my little baby born, and then it just looked like blood. And my mom was so fucking pissed off.
Can't clean that shit.
One thing, I can't remember how old it was. Oh well, good memories, whatever. This was about toys, and this is all. It's just so good.
Well, I think we will discuss peeing blood another day. And you have to control your giggles.
No, I tried with everything. It was not just whatever. Kids toys.
Mayonnaise.
Kids toys back then in the days.
They were better and worse.
Today, my mom also got fucking pissed when I cut off the hair of my Barbie.
Yeah, of course. But it grows back.
But now I know how expensive Barbies is, and I have excuse for that plenty of times. Like plenty of times. Oh well, whatever. Yeah. My childhood memories.
Yeah. Oh, we are going to talk a lot about that. We're going to talk more about this. This is a great subject.
This is a long one.
The shadows are getting long, so
cheers, guys.
The beers are getting empty,
cheers,
so we will get another one.
So much.
See you in a couple of days. And you want to say something?
Just so much for kids' toys, and you're already talking about Christmas.
Yeah. Baby born, baby born.